knew it. Big ugly demon.
Gonna get us all killed!
Coming to you live from London, this is the Game British Academy Video Games Awards. And here is your host, Dara O'Brien.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It's a pleasure to be here. Welcome to the Game British Academy Video Games Awards. My name is Soap McTavish, and it's all gone wrong for me. So it is a especially warm welcome to all of our tonight's nominees, ladies and gentlemen, all here very expectant, whose fantastic work this year has so impressed our judges that we felt compelled to reward you with this soiree. The games industry has once again proved itself a hotbed of creative excellence, and that is what we're here to celebrate. A big welcome also to our online viewers. Hello, online viewers who are out there. Good to have you here. Yes, this is being streamed live on the BAFTA and Game website. It is 10 to 9 on March the 19th. Unless, of course, you're watching on a PS3, in which case it's 10 to 9 on March the 18th. And all of your trophies are gone. So if you're lucky, by the way, to come up, if you're one of the winners and you get to come up here and make a speech, please don't be nervous about the many millions and millions of potential viewers who would be watching you at the time. It'll be halting and don't worry about it. It'll be grand. You'll be fine, right? Either way, you get to make a big entrance because you're being a live DJ mix. Hello, DJ Mass over there in the booth. He'll be mixing you live onto the stage so you can make a grand entrance. And then you speech. Then you do the speech, right? And then you'll always thank your team. And then you'll always thank the people. Because I've been at these awards before. You always thank your team. And you always thank the people around you. And frankly, the rest of us couldn't give a shite. So if you could just hand out cheat codes, that'd be great. If you could just stand out here and unlock some content that we didn't know existed, that'd be great. If all the speeches could take the form triangle, triangle, square, 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 up, down, square, thank you very much. That's all we asked. Needless to say, getting a BAFTA nomination is not easy. Tonight's nominations are the result of a rigorous judging process. All games that were entered into the awards were distilled into shortlists by members of BAFTA and industry experts. Each shortlist then went to a BAFTA jury who played the games to death before sitting down around the table and picking the nominees and the overall winner. I'm not sure why it was felt necessary to explain that to you. They played the games and picked their favorite, is essentially the gist of that. But I'm a gun for hire, I'll read it. If it's up there, I'll read it. And I will merely say this, I'm off the script. I have, surprisingly, I was here with you here last year and I did comment about various issues that I had with games, the difficulty level of them, my inability to finish them. Bizarrely, either you've made them easier or I've gotten better, because I have finished 3.5 of the top 6 games, which for me is a bizarrely I say finished. Obviously, there's certain boss level, Batman Arkham, you just don't bother doing the boss thing at the end. It's practically finished, it's done. You got to jump on him 3 times to kill him, because that's kind of what you have to do with bosses for some ridiculous reason. You have to jump. I don't know who invented that. Mr. Miyamoto. Pleasure to have you here. Miyamoto-san. Because of you, we must constantly jump 3 times on the head of every head. But why that's the case, but nonetheless, we still do that. Yeah. It is bizarre, though, the way that it's gone in the last while. I loved Arkham Asylum. I loved Uncharted 2. Well done to those involved in all of these things. And cheer yourselves as the night goes on, by the way. Modern Warfare, fantastic game. Not sure what I was shooting most of the time. It is definitely the case that you've offered people freedom, and you have done this. And Sandbox doesn't feature at all this year. It's an interesting moment. Very few Sandbox games in it. Clearly, we wanted freedom until we realized what freedom actually involved, and now we'd like you really to do most of the aiming and directing on our behalf. If you could possibly make it a bit more episodic, we've done freedom, and it involved a lot of driving. And and horse riding. So we're happy now not to have that freedom anymore. But last year, I tried to start an industry initiative last year whereby you could get stuck on a bit 6 or 7 times, and then you'd put it in that would allow you to just skip it, right? None of you have taken up on me in this, but nonetheless, I'm going to try another one this year, right? Could we please, across the industry, pick one button for crouch? Could we just... It's all I'm asking. One button in the same place, right? Stick it on the square, just stick it in one place. Because frankly, I'm sick of panicking during a laser battle and stabbing furiously at the buttons and finding myself running away like this in the middle of a game. That is not the way to fight as a Space Marine. I am constantly doing this in your games because it's all about crouching now. It's all about up and down and up and down. Not in your games, Mr. Miyamoto. They don't involve crouching at all. They involve turtles and jumping and weirdness. But that's these guys' stuff. These guys' multi-armament stuff, you're constantly up and down, and you're up and down. It's ridiculous. It hurts your knees. And one button for crouch, that's all I'm asking. If we could just please pick that. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to belt along with the awards. Hopefully, you're going to have a whale of a time. Hopefully, there'll be controversial victories like there were last year, and hopefully there'll be stuff overlooked, and there'll be a great bit of tension and excitement. But we're going to go straight to the first award. Are you going to move for the first award? Ladies and gentlemen, our first award tonight is for action, ladies and gentlemen. How better to start? Yes, rather than all those inaction games that we've been hearing about for that one. Well, roll around, obese person. That game, that didn't take off. Paddling for food. Our presenter for this category, ladies and gentlemen, is an actress who can go to LA and become the Bionic Woman as much as she wants, but she'll always be one of the slaters to us. Would you please welcome to the stage Michelle Ryan.
Good evening, everyone. I can't even hear, my bionic ear is not working tonight. Lights are important, cameras are important, but action is one of the greatest strengths of interactive entertainment. It can convey a sense of speed, danger, and suspense. Put simply, no other element of a game can have you on the edge of your seat. Here are this year's action nominees.
Action. Assassin's Creed 2. Uncharted 2, Among Thieves. Batman, Arkham Asylum. Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2. Left 4 Dead 2. Infamous.
And the BAFTA goes to Uncharted 2, Among Thieves.
Wow, this is just absolutely a huge honor, and it's a very big privilege to be able to be up here to accept this on behalf of Naughty Dog, because it really was a team effort to make Uncharted 2 the definition of a team effort.
All right, sorry, just the reality.
I also like to thank our friends and our families for putting up with the long hours that it took to make the game, and in particular, I'd like to thank my wife Sakura and my son Kai. It was 22 years, or 22 months, 22 years of a really tough schedule. So yeah, thank you very much.
Yeah, I haven't said it all. I think I just want to personally thank my wife, Christelle, and my kids, Theo, Lola, and Aiden. And it's great. I mean, we're really happy, and it's been amazing to ship that game. A lot of good things came with it, so thanks a lot.
All right, all right, all right. You can thank your families and your teams. Jesus. I didn't mean you to take it that seriously. It was only a gag. First blow goes to Nathan Drake in the Battle of the Blockbusters. Our next award is in the family and social category. This category used to be known as casual, but that's the way it works. Things start casual, and before you know it, you've got 3 screaming kids, and you can't get to the end of Mass Effect 2. So to present this award, please welcome to the stage Gadget Show presenter and children's author Jason Bradbury and Channel 4's commissioning editor for education, who is pioneering the use of games as a teaching tool, Alice Taylor.
Oh, brilliant, eh? Isn't it brilliant? What an amazing year. 2009, I thought 1982 was good for games. Good grief. Right, the need to play together has been around as long as society itself, apparently. Whether it's with dice, a few counters, or maybe your own gonads. Or maybe a lounge full of plastic instruments. There's lots of play to be had. Say that. Yeah, I think it says that.
As games continue to explore new ways to interact with your, let's not say that, friends and family, let's take a look at this year's Family and Social.
Family and Social. The Beatles Rock Band.
So how could I dance with another? Oh, and I saw her stand.
Buzz, Quiz World.
James, you got it.
iPet. New Super Mario Brothers Wii. Guitar Hero 5. Wii Sports Resort.
Right on. Whoa. Nice.
And the BAFTA goes to... Ready for this?
This is the tense, nervous bit. Interesting, okay. Wii Sports Resort!
Obviously, this award is really for Iguchi-san and the team at Nintendo Japan, just picking it up on their behalf, and obviously like to thank the Academy as well. So thank you very much.
We now come to the award for use of online. This is one of the most exciting developments, obviously, one of the new realms of gaming, giving us the unprecedented opportunity to get bullied by a load of American 14-year-olds in our own home. To present this award, we have 2 men who are an inspiration to slackers everywhere. The first for his role as the work-shy Roy in the IT crowd, and the second for running the company behind the Football Manager series. Please give a warm welcome to Chris O'Dowd and Miles Jacobson.
How great is Dara O'Brien? Wow. I'm here to give out 2 things tonight. The first is a note of appreciation from all Irish women. They would like to thank everybody involved in making games for keeping Chris out of our hair for 20 years. So thank you for that. And the second thing that I'd like to give out is the award for online gaming.
A huge range of considerations go into a game's online component, from matchmaking to community building to customization. Thanks, AutoCue person. Here are the games that stood out from the crowd in 2009.
Use of online. Uncharted 2, Among Thieves.
Give it a rest already!
Battlefield, 1943. Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2. FIFA 10. Little Big Planet, PSP. SingStar, Take That.
On your face, let it shine, just let it shine. Let it shine.
And the BAFTA goes to
FIFA 10!
Wow, that's fantastic, ladies and gentlemen. There's something like, on the last count, over 200 million matches played online on FIFA. It's unbelievable. It goes to the Canada studio, made up of Europeans and Americans from all over the world. Americans, Europeans all over the world, something like that. And you try, don't you? You have to try. And it shows each year that FIFA can innovate, despite what some people say. So this is for that team. It's fabulous. Thank you to the Academy. Thank you.
Some amazing nominees there as well. Also good to see Mark Owen from Take That. He'll be featuring the multiplayer section later on as well. Boom! Thank you very much. Get it while it's hot. Next tonight, that joke will be dead in a week. Next tonight, we have the award for use of audio. Here to present it is a man who's no stranger to the world of headphones, mics, and levels in his role as a DJ on BBC Six Music. That's another thing you've got to catch in the next week. Please welcome George Lamb. That's tough.
I missed his Six Music joke. I was going to do one too, but it won't work now. Wow, what a pleasure to be here amongst so many fellow gamers. My girlfriend gives me endless amounts of shit about being too old to be a gamer. Apparently that's not the case. Good times. It's the big one now, guys. It's audio. Yeah, I wrote this all myself as well. Oh no, that's the winner. Sorry, right. Audio is an incredibly important weapon in the game developer's arsenal. Imagine Street Fighter with that Hadouken or a Sonic Boom. It's shit, really, isn't it? Adding further depth to the way atmosphere is created. But you guys, you stood right in front of the auto-cue. Thank you. And, sorry. And information is conveyed. Shall we have a look at tonight's nominations? Yeah?
Use of audio. Flower. DJ Hero. Batman, Arkham Asylum.
Oh, hiya, B-Man. Harley Quinn here. How do you like my new uniform?
You have one chance to surrender, Quinn.
Tempting, Bats, but no dice. Now the inmates are running the asylum. Bye-bye for now. Ugh.
Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2. Left 4 Dead 2.
Stop the bombing run! Coming from the bridge.
It's got me!
Hang on!
Uncharted 2, Among Thieves.
Here goes nothing.
Sorry. Right, and the BAFTA goes to Uncharted 2, Among Thieves.
Thank you very much. Thank you, the Academy. And I want to thank specifically our cast, Greg and Monson, our composer, and specifically Bruce Swanson, our director of audio, Jonathan Nunier, and Phil Kovacs, who did an amazing job. So just this award is for them. Thank you.
They were all about thanking the team earlier on. They clearly did sound and action. Not that big a team, as it turned out. Still to come tonight, we'll be revealing the result of the public vote for the Game Award of 2009 and finding out who has won the coveted BAFTA for Best Game. Right now, we come to the Handheld category. This award is particularly hard to see in direct sunlight, and we need to get through it quickly before the battery runs out. So, please give a speedy welcome to Gadget Show presenter Susie Perry.
Hello. I can't believe I'm here to do the Handheld. It's actually really great to be here, and I think it's fantastic that BAFTA are recognising the importance of gaming in our society, and it's about time other people did the same thing. So here we go then. We can now hold an amazing amount of power in the palm of our hands. These are not my words. Taking gaming wherever we go. The nominations in the Handheld category demonstrate how the gaming industry continues to eke new and expansive experiences out of these little consoles. Let's take a look at this year's nominated game, shall we?
Handheld. Little Big Planet. Gran Turismo. Mario and Luigi, Bowser's Inside Story. Scribblenauts. Professor Layton and Pandora's Box. Loco Roco Midnight Carnival.
And the BAFTA goes to Little Big Planet VSP.
Good times. Thank you, BAFTA. A couple of quick thank yous, definitely to Media Molecule. They trusted us with their baby, and thank you very much. To the development team at Sony Cambridge, big thanks. To our friends and families, particularly mine, who suffered over the last year at me not being there. And biggest of all, thanks to the community for keeping this alive after a launch. Thank you very much.
Well done. Before we reveal the winner of the Game Award of 2009, let's give a big hand to our sponsors this evening, to Game, ladies and gentlemen. Please, round of applause. And to explain what the next award is all about, please welcome to the stage X Factor star Ollie Moores and Game Group Chief Executive Lisa Morgan.
The Game Award is the only award in tonight's ceremony which is voted for by the public. And this year we've had more votes than ever before. Nearly 70,000 votes have been cast on our website to decide who is tonight's winner.
We sent our camera crew into the Wilds of Games flagship store on Oxford Street to see which of the shortlisted games were getting some love from London town.
I think Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 should win. It's a highly dynamic, accurate representation of the real world and takes you through some interesting scenarios over a sort of couple of hours of quite intense gameplay, which is unmatched, I think, by anything else in the market at the moment.
I want the Beatles Rock Band to win because I think it's a great multiplayer game. You don't have to play an instrument, and it brings the Beatles to life as well. And it's just got a real feel-good vibe about it.
I think Wii Sport Resort should win because it's just great fun, full of colours and really enjoyable.
I'm voting for Batman Arkham Asylum, plain and simply because it's been the best Batman game of all time. It's creeping around, fighting, there's so much you can do in the game.
I think FIFA 10 should win because of the gameplay, the teams, how it looks, the quality of the game. Because I play football and it's pretty realistic to how I play.
I think that The Legend of Zelda Spirit Tracks should win the award, basically because Zelda is the best storyline created for any video game console.
I like Assassin's Creed 2 because it's one of the few games that can actually give you a tingling sensation in your gut while you jump off tall buildings. You can't find that in many other games.
I think GTA Chinatown Wars should win because my mum loves the game. She thinks the graphics are great and she lets out all of her frustration on the game and not us.
I think Street Fighter 4 should win because the gameplay is amazing. When you play it with lots of people, it's a really fun multiplayer experience and there's a lot of strategy involved and gets you to think on your feet.
Uncharted 2 Amongst Thieves. I haven't found a game quite like it. It's like the nearest thing I've found to driving your own movie. It's nice to have puzzles to run around, and the motion capture is excellent.
In third place is Uncharted 2 Amongst Thieves.
In second place is Assassin's Creed 2.
And the winner, as voted for by members of the public, is, without question, Call of Duty 2.
Wow, real privilege. You're always my favourite contestant, Ollie, getting my votes. As Lisa said, this is the one that was voted for by the public, so it's a particular privilege to collect this on behalf of Infinity Ward, who are a very talented studio team, and on behalf of all the hard work that the Activision publishing community put in as well, over in the US and in Europe and in the UK. So this means a huge amount, and everyone's going to be very proud to receive this. So thank you very much.